Hello and welcome to your online mathematics class. This is your class 3rd, and in this video you are going to learn all about mathematics. You will also have the introduction of using the copies, that which copy you are going to use it as classwork, which copy you are going to use at your homework, and what is the chapter and what basically you are going to learn. Alright class? So now in this slide you can clearly see it is written mathematics chapter 1, chapter name numbers up to 9999 and part 1. Class, one more thing, remember whatever we are discussing into the video, whatever homework and classwork I am giving you into the video, please make sure do it accordingly. Alright, now I guess since you have the 1 year experience already, so do not make any kind of mistake if possible. Alright, so let's start our video by this next slide. Now as you can see at your screen, this is written instruction. Instruction is written something. Homework you may write only from the PDF provided with every video. Class, please make sure, remember this thing, that you are supposed to do the homework which is given at the end of the PDF. At the last slide you are supposed to do only that. Now here I have written number of copies 3. Class, when you have purchased your books and copies, you must have got the mathematics copy, almost 3, I guess 3. One copy you will use it as classwork, second copy you will use it as a homework, and you must have one extra copy. So don't write anything in that extra copy. That extra copy you are supposed to use when these copies may be filled up with the exercises and with the chapters. Alright, so one copy you will use at classwork, another as homework, and third one is your extra copy that you don't have to use it at once. Alright, now let's start our video by the exercise. Now see class, the very first page in your chapter number 1, numbers up to 9999, you can see at the page number 10 is written something like that, revision exercise. Class, in this chapter you will only revise the numbers, you will only revise the methods that you have already understood and learned in class 2nd. Now see, the first question is written complete the chart. In the first chart it was given numbers, in the second chart it is given number name. See, the first is given 411 was already given over there, and I have written that number into number name, which is 411 in a spelling form. Alright, now second one was given as the number name 609, and when you will write this number into digit, it will become 609, that is 609. Now third one is 729, and you may write this into spelling 729. Please be careful with your spelling that you are using. Now coming to the third one, which is given after 729, it is 432. 432 spelling is right here, you can see it clearly, and next one is 583, which is 583. Please mind your spelling, do not do any mistakes. Now coming to the second one, it is written expand the following. Class, in class 1 and class 2, in both the classes you have understood the expandation method. Alright, now see, the first question is given 368. When you will expand this, count the number of places. 8 is at 1's place, 6 is at 10's place, 3 is at 100's place. So what did I do? 300, since 3 was at its 100 place, you are supposed to use this plus sign, then 6 tens, that means 60, plus 8 ones, that means 8. So this 368 becomes 300 plus 60 plus 8. Easy. Now see the second one, 734, it becomes 700 plus 30 plus 4. 190 will become 100 plus 90. 987 will become 900 plus 80 plus 7. Now see the third one, put these a sign. Now class, here you are supposed to compare the numbers, that which one is greater, which one is smaller, or whether they are equal to each other. Now see the first one, 439 and 634. So tell me faster, which one is greater? Of course, 634. Similarly, 961, 261, which one is greater class? 900, of course, so 900 greater sign. Now 840, 900, which one is greater? 900, so I have opened the mouth of the sign towards 900. Then 124 and 124, they are greater to each other? Definitely not, they are equal to each other, that's why I put the equal sign. Similarly this this, 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 and the last one 583 and 358. 583 is greater than 358. Alright class. Now see the fourth question. Write in ascending and descending order. So the first question is given something like that: 153, 268, 125, 305, 88. Here you have to compare the numbers and then you are supposed to write whether they are in ascending order or they are in descending order. So when I will compare these numbers, this 88 is the smallest here. So I'll keep this at the first place. Why? Because ascending order means smallest to greatest. 88 here is the smallest, so 88. Then after this is 125, then 153, then 268 and 305. From smallest to greatest. Similarly, in descending order, you will write your answer from greatest to smallest. So greatest here is 305, then 268 less than that, then 153 less than that, then 125 less than that, and the smallest one is 88. Alright class. Now by following the same process, by using ascending order from smallest to greatest and descending order from greatest to smallest, you are supposed to finish this in your book. Alright, let's see the next slide. Now class, in the next slide you can see clearly it is written fill in the blanks. Now class, let's refresh your knowledge, let's revise your knowledge. You already know these things. You have already understood, but again we will revise it, we will learn it. Let's see the first one, the smallest two-digit number. Class, when you have learned first time the numbers counting from 1, 2, 3, 4, your teacher must have told you that smallest two-digit number is 10. Smallest two-digit number is 10. The smallest three-digit number is 100, which comes after 99. So smallest three-digit number is 100. Largest two-digit number is 99. Largest three-digit number is 999. Easy class. Now let's see the sixth one. In each group, circle the smallest with blue and the largest number with yellow. So I haven't did this question in the slide because this is very easy. You can do it in just a minute. You are supposed to color the number which is the smallest by blue and color the number by yellow which is the greatest. So in this, I hope you can find the smallest and greatest by yourself. So please do it accordingly. Let's see the seventh one. Write the successor. Now what does that mean by successor? Let me explain you. Successor means when you will get the number by adding 1 to any digit. For example, when you will add 1 to 9, 1 plus 9 becomes 10. That means 10 is the successor of 9. Here is the question, A part is saying 529 successor form. So 529 will add it to 1, will give 530. 399 will be minus by 1 will become 400. Alright, is it 400? No class, the question is written write the predecessor of. So first we will finish this successor, okay. So 529 plus 1, 530. 183 plus 1, 184. 242 plus 1, 243, 199 plus 1, 200. Easy class? Let me repeat. Successor means plus 1 to any number. Add 1 to any number. Keep this in your mind. Now predecessor means class, subtract 1 to any number. Subtract 1 from any number. Alright? So 400 was already given in the book. We are supposed to write the predecessor. When you subtract 1 from 400, you will get 399. 361 minus 1, 360. 124 minus 1, 123. 759 minus 1, 758. Easy class. Successor means add 1. Predecessor means subtract 1. Okay, keep this in your mind. Now see the question number 9. Form the greatest and the smallest number from the digits given in triangle. So the digits given here 7, 5 and 9, and using these digits we are supposed to make greatest, we are supposed to make smallest. So out of these digits, when you will make greatest number, start with the greatest digit. 5, 7 and 9. Which one is greatest here? Of course 9, so we will put this first. Then after 7, so 7 here, 5, then 5 here. And this 975 is the greatest number using these digits. Then smallest, started with the smallest number. Here is 5, so 5. 7 is after that, so 7, and greatest is 9, so 9 at the last. And this 579 is the smallest. Alright class? Similarly, these numbers. Now let's see the 10th one. Continue the pattern. So class, here you need to read and observe the pattern, that what pattern is the question is following up. See now here, 656, 666, 676. If you notice, the tens place number is changing up. See, 5, then 6, then 7. So 656, 666, 676, after that 686, 696. And when you will again change the tens place number, when you will add them up, it will become 706. Alright, let's see the B part. 385, 390, 395. So when you will observe this, you are getting the second number by adding 5 to the number. So 395 plus 5, 400. 405 plus 5, 405. 405 plus 5, 410. Let me repeat. 395 plus 5, 400. 400 plus 5, 405. 405 plus 5, 410. Now similarly, C part and D part. I hope you have understood the process of following and observing the pattern. Please check the numbers written at the places of ones, tens and 100, and please check whether they are following up by adding and whether they are getting the result by subtracting. Alright, now let's see the next slide. Class, next slide is your homework part. So you are supposed to do your homework from page number 9, 10 and 11 in book only. Let me repeat, in book only. You are not doing any work in classwork and homework for this exercise. You are supposed to finish this revision exercise in book. And with this, thank you so much class. I hope you have enjoyed your first class. I hope you have understood it very well. If not, then watch the video again. And if you have any query, you can ask me in the query section. Thank you so much and have a nice day.